The battle has begun.
Okay, so we make the strategy with Terminus on the high ground. We're putting Bojante on the right side, and we are preparing. You can see that they have triple damage. They are on the left side and they're waiting for us, which is the biggest fall we did that we are pushing. Okay, this is the second... Okay, first up, Terminus trying to get the high ground again, which is taking the time. I think if it's one try and it's failed, we should leave the strategy and going through the point. Now we can see that Totti was trying to get behind, they call it out, and he's under the pressure. Expand going help him and putting the pressure. So right now we are contesting 5 people with versus in 4 only. Go through the line. Okay, so in this case I was forced, like Ceres was forced to come to get the heal for Totti because he tries. Versa is still trying to jump on the high ground, which is totally useless right now for us. No offense for Versa. He was trying to get the strategy, but it was too late. Now we will lose the healer. It's a big spread
First
damage.
blood.
Yep. And
An
we are
enemy
fucked up.
has drawn first
Now
blood.
Versa is coming on the high ground. It's a little bit late because we need to group up. We lost the support and we don't have any heal HPs. Totti dying really fast. So we need to group up. Let's see if we will group up. So we are trying to group up. Expect the Versa who is trying to push. So I think in this case Versa should die immediately and stop shielding because already he doesn't have a chance to survive.
Enemy.
No one
double
of us.
kill.
So now he's getting yeah, this is good. So now we are trying to regroup. We think. We are still 4 only and we are trying to push, or we are poking. Taking left side, I think this is not a good idea. I think if you are flank, you should taking the right side where you get the corners and you are hide. So I was expecting Fernando with Totti all the time. Okay, now we are grouping up together versus 2 blasters. I think if we are playing versus 2 blasters or blasters with Fernando, which is not this case, we should like spread out a little bit more. It's a huge impact damage. Now you can still see that Totti is trying to poke like a damager with the flanker from the far away. I think he should try to get the position immediately with Fernando, because Fernando right now he's alone. So this is happening right now. We can see that Drogas is a little bit overextended. I think there should be a call for him and focus Drogas, because he's doing huge impact damage.
Stop
We lost
the
it.
payload.
And now it's the time for zoning. We got a pick, which is really nice. I don't know how. And I think Xpan with Totti are on the right side and they are pretty well. Now if I will stay with Ceres where I am, where is likable, I will move there. It's good. They know that they need to wait for the pick, so they are waiting. They are zoning properly. Versa is pushing the left side, which is okay right now, but we are going deep and deep. We are pushing them really hard.
Enemy. Double kill.
So we got the pick. We can go. We are going. And they're pushing really hard. I think in this case he's a little bit overextended, but he's flanker, so he can make it. Now I don't know why Likable is taking the long way. I think this is like making a lot of time, like going around, expect going through the mid because the mid is free, and there's supposed to be a tank, which is Versa in this case. So he's like covered by the tank, but it doesn't matter. But you know, if it will be a stronger opponent. It will take much faster, and every second is worth. Okay, so now we're pushing again versus 5 people. I think we are overextended. This is not a proper zoning. So as you can see that the right side, they know they are overextended and they are going back, but you can see that the line between two tanks, it's not on the same level, and the left side is overextended right now. Now Verza was literally contesting Drogos, expect going back. He was like thirsty for the kill. And Likeable is alone on the left side. He needs to immediately go back, and he's going back, which is really good. So we are grouping up.
Enemy killing spree.
Now he was unlucky. He got really huge damage from the Drogos. I think there was nothing to do with it because he was going back all the time. So we are only 3. So we struggle 11 seconds more, if you can see on the right, up on the right corner. And we are waiting another 10 seconds to be 5. So they are pushing with ultis, which is good for them. Verza is on the left side as he should be. That's good. Maybe he's really open here. He got really big opening from this side, from this angle. For instance, this is like the position where you don't want to be with the tanks because you are not covered up at all. So I would expect Terminus going this way if he wants to def this left side if somebody is going this way, or he should be more patient and just be here and poking with the spell on the right click and shield up. I really don't know too much what to do with Terminus here. It's really hard for him because he's typed the meal. They are getting the ping because Fernando knows it's too early to use the ult, which is correct. But we still doesn't have the Shalin. Shalin is still on the respawn and we are losing another one, but because the ult. So we need to group up faster, more, and people. But on this map it's really hard because you can't get back to the base. So Terminus went really nicely on the right side to protecting others and change the ways, and I think Totti is on the right place, but we are literally leaving the Terminus alone. So in this case the Terminus is overextended or the flank is too passive. It depends on the style of the game, but probably I would expect that we are only 3, that the Totti strategy is more like correct, and he's trying to contest the Lian, which is alone, which is right, and there was no way to get heal on the Verza. I don't know if he got cooldown or he wasted the shield that he couldn't shield up. So now we got a Shalin on the high ground. I think he should keep it right now because we are only 3 again. And as you can see, we struggle like 1 minute already, or half a minute. We are struggling. We never group up in 5. We are always 4, maximum 4 of people. So now we are again. This is not good. Where is the still blasters? This is not good at all. I think the Shalin, he needs to be on the long range. I think these positions where I'm right now with the camera is much better because he can cover up Hilsem by the tree from Lian, and he can shoot them. Right now Shalin is here and he got the shots from the Lian. Lian is blast damage too with some spells, so she can make 800 to everyone right now from the tree, guys. We can see he realized that, and he's still on the right side because he thinks he's more covered. But now he's under the pressure and he can't finish the Lian, but Expand did it. So now we are 5th, we are 5 already, and we have stacking tanks. I think Verza here jumped from the horse too early. I think he should went, if he's watching, he should went this way from the horse, or this way from the horse. Jump here if it's possible with horse, and he's able to be here in this cessation, and he can shield up, or he can go and sandwich the Inara. He realized that, but he's wasting the stun. I don't think so. This is a good idea, wasting the stun, because it's a big cooldown. So it's a little bit advice for Verza in the future. Now we are trying to zone properly. You see that Lyko will take the left side, it's good. And Ispan is with Tote, which is good too. Again, we are really aggressive right now, and I don't know why. Again, Shalin trying to get better position on the high ground, but in this case, I think he should focus the BK, because he's full HP and he could kill him immediately. But where he's watching, he's zoning properly this way, but everybody is on the right side right now. So there is Verza, he finishing BK, we got a pick, so now we should be safe. Okay, this is actually good. I think this is good. It's a good position, but without the tank. So he will need the tank after. So Inara is ulting, and now Shalin is forced to go back and making the position again. And Leon is one shot.
Enemy double kill.
Okay, we got a pig's deer. It's good. Let's see what will happen later. So expand went really nicely. He's zoning in the building. Verza getting really nicely too. I think it's a good to be there. And we are zoning. I think Shalin should aiming for the left side if he is on the left, because on the right side is the expand and he can call out when is somebody coming. So he could like shoot already the BK once. What he did later. So now we call it out that they're on the right side. Shalin is trying to aim there. He got the damage on the Drogos. Drogos is under pressure and he can't contest. Yeah, Verza has really hard times here because he doesn't have any target and he's the melee one. So now he's defending the mid side, which is really good. Actually, we are aiming for the what we should.
Enemy killing spree.
Again, Verza is using the stun to jump over there. I think it's unnecessary because the stun making the kills. So now 11 seconds he can't use it. If he would save it and not go in front of the mid, he could like jump and stun it. Likeable taking the long way again on the left side to make better position. I think this window here for him is enough to shoot the BK and shoot to a window. Maybe then he can like push here. But yeah, I like it. This is like a really good position. I think he's going good. Okay, this is a little bit too much right now, and it will cost him life. Yeah, because there is no tank for him. So he went overextended. I think the maximum where he should be is exactly here, and I think he got the same angle from the longer one, because here when he was planting, he was using the spell. There is no cover for him. Here he can like cover and he could do the damage, and he can turn off the plant and he can jump back. So this is cost his life. Okay, this is I think it's the same time Expand was really hungry here to get the kills. So he dash again. This is not a good for tanks. I think this is not allowed to do with the good tanker. Good tanks will never use it like that. But maybe because it was end of the round. So okay, I will take it, no problem. And we got the first round. So I will make it quickly to short the video.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Okay, so we went the same strategy with Verza on the high ground again. I was trying to get there too, but I failed. So I just went back without another try because I know it's useless. Now Tote is playing more passively, but he's just poking from the right side and he's alone. Shaolin is without the damage impact because he doesn't see any angles here. I think only the angle is here is this one, which is really good for Drogos only right now, and the others are free, which is okay, but we got the kill on the Tote, so Tote is dead, and we should like regroup. Actually, Likeable did well. DK is really under the pressure, and right now Versa is playing good. He's just pocketing. Maybe if somebody would call it, he could kill the DK faster. I ulted because we were standing on the position versus 5. I thought it's a good idea. If it's not, tell me in the comments. Now Versa is pushing too, which is good. But the problem is that I ulted, so I stole the targets for him. But he got closer to them. The problem is that Leon went behind us, and she's trying to kill us. And Likeable going to. I don't know if Likeable heard her or not, but that's not the problem. I think Versa should, ult here, and Likeable nicely get the kill. As
I will not die.
Okay.
Not yet, my friend.
Expand used the ults really well here, and we are contesting them in 4 people only versus 5. We got 2 picks, which is really nice, and Tote is coming back. Right now we got the good sensation, and we got another pick. So it's 5 versus 2. 5 versus 2. But what will happen is that we left, I don't know why, Inara. I was calling it for sure. And Versa, I'll leave her too. And Ixman doesn't know about her. And she's coming back literally. We are still 5 versus 2 versus 1, now versus 3. But Likeable is overextended without the tank because Ixman needed the health. And he needs to show up because I don't have a Genos. And he will die. And he will die mainly because the fucking Inara, she didn't die. Now I don't know if Versa has the jump, but in this case, if I would be Versa and I know that they are on the high ground, I would immediately going there from the boxes or from the jump. Let's see what will happen. Yeah, he's jumped, but he didn't hit the target with the stun. But we finished the Inara finally. But Drogos is still alive. This is the worst ever what can happen to us. And he will survive, yeah. And he's still surviving. They are regrouping. Okay, we are regrouping, and I'm trying to heal up, but there is no way because you are too far away and I don't have a Genos. Now I can finally heal up. But what is happening here that we're grouping up the tanks versus the blasters. We lost the Likeable. We missed the ult on Tote. This can happen because it's theirs. And they are just sandwich us with the damage here. But they died first. And then it's only me and Xpan. Oh, I'm dead too already. Sorry.
Enemy killing spree.
Now let's see the zoning. Well, Likeable taking the left side, which is really good for him because he got the angles. They are not really wasting the time with the ults, and they feel like the Drogos can get the pick. So he will, because we didn't finish it, which is bad. We could actually maybe. So next time, if Drogos will ult like that, just focus, don't run away. Just try to kill him faster than he will kill us. Now that they get fucked up by bomb.
Escort the payload.
And we
Stop the payload.
get it. So let's see the zoning. So Likeable will take the left side again, which is good. And now we're making the pressure on the Inara. Versa is going behind them. I think he should jump on the BK right now and not chasing the Damba. Because Damba had the ability to escape, but BK not. And mainly you are focusing damagers, then you can focus the suppers. I used the ult there, I got the BK. Now it's on the Versa versus BK. So I was trying to help him and looking for this angle to finish him, but he finished him late because Versa trying to finish him off. Okay, so now we are trying to zone 4 versus 4, which is okay for us because they are not pushing, they are waiting. They were playing really good actually with the grouping up and the resets. Now we can see that Expand with Tote are still together, which is really nice. They can cooperate with the shield, they can cooperate with the below, and Chalen is taking the left side, which is absolutely right now because he's defending the worst idea that they can go from the left and take it the high ground and sandwich us from the left side. But I think in this case, if he's seeing Nara too close, he should go back. He got lucky that she didn't catch him up. Now they should focus the BK because he's only one, which is Versa is doing, but this is, I think, overextending because he will lose the position. I think he's too greedy here, like he's trying to kill someone and make the impact for the team, which is really nice. So Likeable went help for him, it's like really good group. But we lost the support, so I get Bukake, I don't know where, so you can watch it. And now Likeable lost the Versa, and he's overextended, so to rotate it like in the casuals. Yeah, but Likeable gets really big improvement in his skills right now. Maybe it's because we are contesting worse enemies than before, so he can make more moves and he's not punished. I don't know. Again, Totti with Expand are together, which is pretty good. Versa is taking the position, which is pretty good too. But again, I think in this case he's without the damager. And Likeable coming, is good. But it's really hard for me, like a support, to get the heal. If we are not playing the Genos, you need to come to me, to the windows, to make the angle, which I can heal. Otherwise, it will take longer to get your heal up, and it will take longer to get heal for the other side. So I'm like really switching like some bitch. Versa is overextended right now really hard. He was hunting the kill, which he did, so it will be kind of the trade, which is okay. And they need to group up again. He will hold up, which is good and correct too, because we can keep pushing. But Totti died. It's really hard, I think, BK countering Xin because he can put 2 bombs and automatically kill the Xin. So Xin needs to take care about it and go to the below sooner than the bombs are detonated. But Versa is overextended, he didn't went back. We are 3 versus 5 right now. And let's see how long it will take if we will group up to the 5, if it's possible. So we are 3 again. Because Totti came, Likeable died. I'm under the pressure. I don't have a ghost, I'm dead. So we are 3 again. We're using the ultis to pretend to be killed by Fernando, which is correct because it's 3 seconds at the end. We are 3 again. We are without the heal, we are 4. I'm hoping to get some protect. I get on the BK, but it was kind of style. Okay, Versa now trying to make the reposition because they are on the right side and mid. He jumped away, I think he missed the stun again. But she wasn't playing cripple, so it doesn't matter. But we are still again 3, only 3.
Enemy
again, burst on the Drogas, he didn't die immediately. He's still pushing. We are trying to. Again, we are only 3. So from this, from this point when they killed Verza. From this point they push the payload. I don't know how long it takes, but I don't think so it takes more than less than 10 seconds. So if we would like wait each other and all of us die once and then group up in 5, I think we could get it and get the payload and def in 5 and not in 3. So I think in this case, if there is no possibilities to survive on this map, mainly on this map, because you can't go back to the base, you can't cover up here, there is no cover, you should die. I think we need to wipe here. We need to wipe on this map. Okay, I will make it faster. The last push, the same tactic I think we did, so it will not be surprise. Oh, we
Point
make
spawning
this
in 15 seconds.
So they are running the same tactic all the time. They are putting Drogas with PK on the high ground. They are trying to reach the high ground probably. They are checking if on the left side if somebody is coming or not. So they are like saving it. And Drogas using the flies. So we put Terminus on the point and Totti went left. Which is, I don't know, this is good for him because he's contesting the high ground on the down. And he's literally alone. He's alone and Likeable trying to help. Expand is taking his position where he was supposed to be, but Drogas fly away. Maybe next time if we will play, maybe the challenge should stay here. And shoot from this place or shoot from this place from the window like always somebody does. We can defend it. We can like contest from these positions. I mean, if we're putting the tank on the point and he's staying here, he knows that somebody coming from the left side if he's not Drogas, and he can go back. Well, in this position I would put Fernando here and he can contest the people here and close it and shooting the high ground. Then Shalane can be here in the window shooting the point, or he can just check it out if somebody is coming from the left. And then he can go right side and trying to get behind. I think we didn't make the right strategy. They did, we did.
Your sight fails.
So there is a Bukake, 3 versus 2, without any tanks. Bujan did a really good old Zamba. We get the big because we are more skilled than them, honestly, I think. But Likeable died because the splash damage doesn't protect him. The invis doesn't protect him too much versus Blast. So it's a 4 versus 4. We got the healer, they don't, but they are pushing the right side. I called it out. Expand went help me. It's good. Right now, Verza is on the point alone. He's getting wrecked. I think he should use the shield. I don't know if he had it or not. And now Bojan is under the pressure by BK and they are pushing the left side. I don't know if you call it out or not. He dying on the BK, on the Hakus. Fuck it. And we are 3 versus 4 with the tank, so we don't have damage right now.
An enemy is unstoppable.
We try to heal. Verza died. We got the Expand trying to protect himself and protect them. But they are pushing, so he's like overextended right now. Okay, so Hakus killed the support, and Expand, unbelievable, he went back and he survived. Wow.
Enemy killing
Shelling
spree.
taking the high ground again, which is good. And he will contest the BK, but Expand should go back because he doesn't have HPs and support is dead. Well, I think they call it out that Inara should go back because he was pushing after the second game really hard. And now, I don't know Verza, what is he doing? I think he should go up in front of the damager all the time. If the damage pushing, he should go with the damager. I know that he's trying to wait and he's trying to reset. But if the damager doesn't listen, he needs to follow the damager. Damager can't be in front of him. Okay, now he's jumping up again. And it was obvious he will not hit the stun. I'm trying to hold. I get 2 people there. Now if he got the stun, he could stun them, all of 3 of them. He doesn't have the ult, which is really bad, so he can't be so aggressive. And he dying. On the right side something happened. Totally finished the Leon, which is good. But they are ulting and he doesn't have the ult on the Fernando because we wasted before. Now Likable is trying to flank, but I think this is bad. I don't know if it's good or not. I think it's a bad. It can be so overextended. And we will die, let's worry. Yeah, totally trying to kill the Drogos, which is correct. Okay, GG.